Comparing two software options side by side. An AI voice continues from here.
When comparing pricing, Ledger and Apache OFBiz are aligned in one very important way. Both are completely free and open source. Ledger has no paid plans, no subscriptions, no add-ons, and no feature restrictions. You download the software, create your Ledger files, and every capability is immediately available. Apache OFBiz follows the same open source philosophy. There are no licensing fees, no usage limits, and no premium tiers. However, while both are free in terms of money, the real difference lies in what you invest in time, skills, and system complexity. Ledger is minimal and lightweight, while Apache OFBiz is an expansive enterprise framework that requires far more setup and technical involvement. Ledger is a plain text, double entry accounting system designed for users who value precision and transparency. All transactions are written manually in structured text files, which are then interpreted by Ledger's powerful reporting engine. This approach gives users complete control over their financial data. Ledger supports multiple currencies, commodities, scheduled transactions, cost tracking, budgeting, and detailed metadata tagging. Because everything is stored as text, users can easily back up, audit, version control, or migrate their financial records without relying on proprietary databases or cloud platforms. One of Ledger's biggest strengths is its reporting flexibility. Users can generate balance sheets, profit and loss statements, cash flow reports, and custom summaries using command line queries. Reports can be filtered by account, date range, payee, tag, or transaction note. Ledger allows users to analyze finances from almost any angle, making it especially valuable for users who want long-term financial clarity and reproducibility. Since Ledger runs locally, it works entirely offline and remains fast, even with years of historical data. The pros of Ledger are accuracy, control, and longevity. It enforces proper accounting discipline, keeps data portable, and avoids automation that can silently miscategorize transactions. Ledger is ideal for developers, accountants, and technically minded users who want a system that behaves predictably and can be trusted over decades. The cons are usability and accessibility. Ledger has no graphical interface, no guided setup, and no built-in bank feeds or payroll tools. Every transaction must be entered or imported manually, and users must understand accounting concepts to use it effectively. For beginners or teams without technical experience, the learning curve can be steep. Apache OFBiz approaches accounting from an entirely different angle than Ledger, because it is not designed as a standalone accounting tool at all. Instead, OFBiz is a full enterprise resource planning framework where accounting is just one component inside a much larger operational system. OFBiz is built for organizations that want financial data to be a byproduct of business activity rather than something entered separately. This means accounting is deeply connected to inventory, management, procurement, manufacturing, order fulfillment, customer management, and even e-commerce workflows. The accounting module in Apache OFBiz includes a general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, invoicing, billing, budgeting, and fixed asset management. It supports multi-currency transactions, configurable tax rules, fiscal periods, and chart of account structures that can scale across departments or subsidiaries. Because OFBiz is database-driven and web-based, multiple users can work in the system simultaneously with role-based permissions that control access down to individual functions and records. This makes it suitable for teams where finance, operations, and sales all interact with the same data. One of the defining strengths of OFBiz is integration. Financial entries are automatically generated from operational events. When inventory is received, sold, transferred, or produced, accounting records are created in the background. When orders are placed or invoices are issued, revenue and receivables flow directly into the ledger. This reduces duplicate data entry and ensures financial reports reflect actual business activity in near real time. For organizations with complex workflows, this tight integration can significantly reduce errors and reconciliation work. However, this flexibility comes with substantial complexity. Apache OFBiz is not simple to install or maintain. Deployment typically requires Java expertise, database configuration, server administration, and ongoing monitoring. The learning curve is steep, especially for users who are not technically inclined. The interface prioritizes functionality and completeness over visual polish, which can feel overwhelming compared to modern SaaS tools. Training and documentation are essential for successful adoption, and most organizations will need dedicated technical resources to keep the system running smoothly. From a usability perspective, OFBiz is not designed for individuals, freelancers, or very small teams. It shines in environments where business processes are already formalized and where the organization benefits from having everything in one system. For smaller users, the overhead may outweigh the benefits. But for companies that need deep customization and tight operational control, OFBiz offers a level of freedom that commercial ERP systems often restrict. There are no official Trustpilot or Capterra ratings available for Apache, OFBiz, or Ledger, which is common for open source enterprise frameworks. Feedback typically comes from developer communities, mailing lists, GitHub repositories, and implementation case studies, rather than consumer review platforms. User experiences vary widely depending on technical skill, customization choices, and deployment quality. So evaluating documentation and testing the software is critical. The final takeaway is straightforward. If you want a lightweight, precise, and disciplined accounting system that gives you complete control over your financial data, Ledger remains one of the strongest tools available. If you need an integrated, highly customizable ERP platform where accounting is woven directly into operations, Apache OFBiz offers enterprise-level flexibility without licensing costs. Click the link below to explore both tools, review their documentation, and decide which approach truly fits how you manage finances and operations. If this breakdown helped you understand the trade-offs, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check the links below to get started.